What's happening with Oshawa? For years, a certain narrative has defined Oshawa, often diminishing its historical presence in the national economy. Many have considered it simply a part of a larger region, perhaps just another suburb of the Greater Toronto Area. But today, we're looking at a city that is fundamentally repositioning itself on the global stage. Before we dive into exactly how this city is transforming into a massive hub for global investment, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a like on this video so you don't miss our future breakdowns of Canada's fastest growing markets. Local leaders, including the Deputy Mayor and Chair of Economic and Development Services, are working tirelessly to change this perception. The goal is no longer just to welcome residential or commercial development. Oshawa is actively emerging as a proper standalone metropolitan city, a place equipped with the heavy infrastructure needed to secure major global industrial investments. Welcome to the new Oshawa. What makes a true city? It's not just population density, it's infrastructure, and Oshawa possesses all the critical elements. As local officials point out, while some might jokingly consider regional municipalities to be suburbs of Oshawa, the reality is Oshawa operates as a self-sustaining urban center. It is home to major hospitals, universities, and a college. But what truly sets it apart for investors is its heavy infrastructure. Oshawa boasts a deep water port managed by the Federal Hamilton Port Authority, as well as an activated executive airport. These aren't just local amenities, they're vital gateways designed to welcome and activate major global projects and industrial corridors. When you invest here, you aren't getting a suburb. Officials argue you're getting a better version of Toronto, drawing comparisons to the rich histories of proper cities like Hamilton and Kingston. To accommodate this massive economic shift, the city has strategically launched new industrial business parks. A prime example is the Northwood Business Park. Initially met with skepticism by some who wondered how it could work out, this ambitious project has become a testament to the city's forward-thinking vision. Spanning over 500 acres of developable land, Northwood is designed for integration, allowing residents to live and work in the same community. And the market has responded. Major global giants are already locating there, and the local Oshawa Power Utility is planning to build its new headquarters in the park. Northwood is specifically tailored to activate projects that require 1 million square feet or less. But Oshawa's ambitions don't stop here. What happens when an investor needs more space? What if a project requires over 1 million square feet? Enter 47 East. This newly defined business park is located just east of the university lands and is currently undergoing the necessary processes to become shovel-ready for massive investments. The location is highly strategic. Oshawa is centered near major power generating facilities, most notably Darlington. Because of this, local officials have formally applied to the federal and provincial governments for Oshawa to be recognized as an official host community for nuclear power research and development. The city is already home to the headquarters for Ontario Power Generation, OPG, combined with the massive academic presence of Ontario Tech University and Durham College, which turn out top talent for IT and cybersecurity. Oshawa has established an epicenter for technological advancement. Oshawa's infrastructure and academic prowess have opened doors to entirely new global significant industries. During a major economic summit in Germany, amidst shifting global trade dynamics and tariff discussions following a U.S. presidential election, Canadian representatives had to pivot. On the floor of that summit, a bold new concept was conceived: a national defense corridor. The vision is simple but powerful. Made in Oshawa, built in Canada. Global defense solutions. Historically, Oshawa has played a huge role in global conflicts, and the city is now activating its modern assets, including research and development partnerships between the university and NATO, to secure a piece of the $3 to $5 trillion global defense market. A formal national defense report has already been presented to the Prime Minister, the Premier, and major industry leaders. By linking historic manufacturing capabilities with modern academic research, Oshawa is positioning itself to be a cornerstone of national security and defense production. But what about the industry that built Oshawa? The automotive sector has faced its share of narrative challenges over the years. However, the outlook is surprisingly positive. Following expert panel discussions at the Canadian International Auto Show, including insights from industry leaders and RBC, it was reinforced that Canada remains one of the top 3 auto nations in the world. This ranking isn't just about the sheer number of cars consumed. It's heavily based on the raw materials, the design technology, and the complex assembly required for the mid to full-size vehicles that are predominantly built here, as opposed to the compact cars favored in European markets. Oshawa's historical importance to the national economy is immense, and officials believe it's time for the city to regain its prominent seat at the provincial and national decision-making tables. Finally, we look at the heart of the city, downtown. Like many urban cores, downtown Oshawa faces challenges and sometimes negative narrative. However, city leaders draw a compelling parallel to New York Times Square. Not so long ago, Times Square was an area of deep concern, yet it was transformed into one of the most vibrant business and tourism hubs in the world. Officials are urging investors to look past the current perceptions and see the raw potential. If you want to pay a premium for a guaranteed safe return, there are plenty of expensive markets out there. But if you want an opportunity to get in at ground zero of a massive transformation, downtown Oshawa is the place to be. Over the next decade, the city expects a dramatically different skyline, a revitalized atmosphere, and a completely new economic look. Oshawa is no longer just waiting for investment. It has actively built the foundation to support it. From the sprawling Northwood and 47 East business parks to its deeper water port, and from nuclear research hubs to a visionary national defense corridor, Oshawa has every element of a major metropolitan powerhouse. For investors, developers, and businesses looking for a city with deep roots and massive vision for the future, the message is clear. You are looking at a proper city, and the time to invest in Oshawa is now. I'm Marlene, helping you lean on local. Thanks for watching.